Hi guys. Hello, hello, hello. Hello guys. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. I'm trying my endeavor best to go live each and every week with a brand new topic, something that we can all relate to and something that we can all discuss. All right, so I am looking forward to a very interactive live. Unfortunately, this live will not be a long one. Um, this live stream should be probably 45 minutes to an hour. So I'm just waiting on a few persons to join my live stream so we can get started. This week's topic is about searching phone, oversharing online, and if you think that your social media footprint should block any future opportunities for you guys. So as soon as you join the live stream, let me know that you're here. Say something in the chat box. And of course, make sure that you give my live stream a thumbs up. All right, guys? So, yeah. Uh, as soon as you join the live stream, guys, make sure that you give my live stream a thumbs up. Um, yeah. I don't know. It seems like Monday is not a good day um, for most persons. I went live last week, Monday. I got a few persons, and I guess Monday is not a good day, and I may have to reschedule. But I'll wait a few minutes to see who will join the live, and then I will take it from there. Um, yeah. So let's see who will join my live stream. Once you're on the live stream, guys, let me know that you are here. Um, hmm, it seems like Monday is not a good day for a live stream. Yeah, but I want to talk about searching phone and and all the things about social media and all of that. Um, so let's see who is here. Hi Bovia. How are you, darling? Thank you so much for joining. Bovia. Bovia is saying good night, everyone. All right, thank you so much for joining, Bovia. Thank you so much for joining, Terry. Thank you so much for joining. Tonight will be a very short live stream. It seems as though I will have to find a better day for my live stream because it seems that Monday isn't it at all. So guys, I'm just waiting on a few more persons to um to join so we can start talking. It seems like I'm gonna have to find a different day for my live streams. So I'm testing days. So I tried Monday last week and it was fairly decent. So I decided to try another Monday, but it seems like Mondays is not a good day for my live streams. But nevertheless, I will continue. Welcome, Bovia. Welcome. Hi, Patrine. Good night. Thank you so much for joining, Patrine. All right, so since I only have a few in numbers, I am going to get started with tonight's discussion. If any others join me along the way, that's fine, but this will be a short live stream. I just wanted to talk about searching phones. Guys, do you think, so this is a question for those who are watching. Have you ever searched your spouse's phone? Or if you haven't, have you ever thought about it? Do you think it's a good idea for people to search their spouse's phone? All right, so let me know in the comment section if you've ever searched your spouse's phone, or you think or you've thought about it and never done it. For me personally, there was this one time that I searched my spouse's phone, and darling, what I saw in that phone, it would have been best if I had left that phone alone. So I was dating this guy, right? And I don't, back in Jamaica, you use credit on your phone. It's not like in the US or, or Canada or wherever where your phone is hooked up straight. I'm not saying that they don't have phones that hook up straight in Jamaica, but for most people in Jamaica, they use credit to make phone calls, right? So I was dating this guy, and one day I didn't have any credit on my phone and I wanted to make a phone call. So I told him I'm gonna borrow his phone to make a phone call. So he gave me the phone, and then he went into the bathroom or something like that. Girl, I made the phone call that I asked him for the phone. And then after making the phone call, I took it upon myself to go into the phone and go into text message and start scrolling and start reading and all these things. Remember, he gave me his phone to make the phone call, and I took it upon myself to go into text messages. And the things that I saw in that message, I am telling you, I couldn't deal with it. I started quarreling and cussing and yelling and all of that. So that's my experience. So I have searched my ex-spouse, phone in the past. I got it to make a phone call, and I gone into text messages and all of these things. I do not, because you see, if I had made my phone call and put down that phone, I would not be in the dilemma and the distress, and well, yes, that relationship, it clearly ended because I'm not married. But I am saying that searching your spouse's phone is not a great idea. All right. So guys, let me know in the comment section, have you ever searched your spouse's phone before, or have you ever thought of searching your spouse's phone? But for me, I have done it. I do not think that it is a wonderful idea. All right. I do not think that it is a wonderful idea to search your spouse's phone. This young lady always come here talking about short live stream. Woo! Daniela, 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 this is not going to be a long live stream. Daniela, remember that I went to work today, Remember that I am a working lady. Daniela, you should be very much happy that I am actually doing a live stream. A live stream take up so much more time than recording an actual video. So Daniela, it's better to get a short live stream than to get no live stream. How about that? All right. So, and Daniela, you are the main person why I put out an extra effort to do live stream, darlings. You are the one behind most of my live stream. All right, so the next comment from Daniela is saying, no, Stacy, I won't do it. Your phone is your phone, LOL. If you go through my phone, I'm not responsible for your hurt feelings. Daniela, but if if you're in a relationship, there shouldn't be anything on the phone. If you're in a relationship, why should you be having certain conversations with someone else, given that you are in a relationship? I search the phone. I have no business searching the phone, and I am telling you, it's like me stress out whole day, whole night, the next day, every day. Mm-mm. And then at the time, I was so holy and faithful to that person. And knowing that I didn't have anybody on the side and I wasn't doing anything, and then everything seemed so peachy perfect and everything until I searched that phone. I am telling you that some things are better left unknown. It's better have you ever heard what you don't know don't hurt you? Well, that is a motto that I live by from that day. What you don't know will not hurt you. Because if I never went into that phone and go and search. So yes, Daniela, you're not responsible for the hurt. Serves you right. LOL. Yes, serves me right. I don't know why I went into his phone. Hello, hello, Sheila. How are you doing today, darling? I'm doing very well. Guys, make sure you're giving my live stream a thumbs up, guys. As soon as you come and give my live stream a thumbs up. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, make sure you click that X in the right corner, give me a thumbs up, and come right back in the live chat, guys. So yes, I have searched phone before, girl, and stress me out. I will never search any phone again. Bovia said, if you're gonna do that, be prepared, prepare yourself to get hurt. Yes, yes, Bovia, I was not prepared. I was not prepared for the hurt at all. I wasn't ready. The Kevin Hart and Kevin Hart said, I wasn't ready. That was me. I was not ready for that level of hurt and all of that. Busy guns, me, I don't know what. Enough me too enough. But me gonna search phone. Daniel is saying, if you search it, whatever you find is on you. LOL. It was definitely on me. All right. Never a good idea to search phone. Well, Patrine, I live and I learn. I live and I learn. Patrine, I learn from experience. Experience teaches wisdom, because I search phone and experience teaches wisdom. Shanique is saying, bonfire burn for phone searchers. Well, fire burn for me because me search phone already. I search phone already. Stacy, listen, my phone is my phone. Some things have to be private. It don't matter what I'm doing on my phone. It don't concern you. Well, that is true. That is so true. No matter if you're married, if you're just in a relationship, whatever it is, everybody has to have some level of privacy. And in a relationship, you have to have trust and all of that. So now that I'm more mature and all of that, I know that. But back then when I was searching that phone, baby, it was a setup for heartache and worry. So for those who have never searched their partner's phone, do not start now. Now is not the time to start. If you haven't done it, don't do it. If you have thought about it, take it off your mind. Take it off your mind. Terrace is saying, why not look good on the phone? Why not look good on the phone? It's always better to be safe than sorry. All right. Bovia is saying, nobody send you to search his phone on your own risk. I did search my partner phone cause too much problem. Now I don't care if they wanna bag of bitches. Okay? Alright, Bovia. Alright. Alright, bad girl Bovia. Sheila is saying going through a spouse phone can cause you lots of trouble, but it's not always the case. Okay. Because what if you search? What if you go and search the phone and there is nothing in the phone? That doesn't mean that he's not doing anything, because he could delete the messages or delete every trace of whatever. But yeah, if I wanted to go into the phone and look and didn't see anything, right? I was hoping that when I go into the phone, I would not find anything. But no, no, no. Some text message. Me no know. Me no know how me never drop down. I don't know how I never dropped down when I read the messages that was in the phone. Um, LOL, right? Action. All right. Shanique is saying, I don't search phone, so don't search mine. I've done it before, but off impulse. But I'm grown, so I don't have time for that. Yes, Shanique. So it comes to the level of maturity. When I was younger, I searched phone, but now I do not care to search your phone. Okay? We are all adults. Now that I'm grown, I would not do it. But when I was a young girl, I used to search phone. Why not look in the phone? It's better to be safe than sorry. Well, Terrace, you believe in searching phone? Well, search away, darling, but make sure that your heart is strong enough to deal with whatever you go searching for. Daniela is saying at Terrace, no, if you are unsure of things, ask. You searching the phone only hurts you. Nobody ruin my day. Nobody ruining my day like that. Okay? That's true, Daniela. Shanique says, takes too much to search phone, especially nowadays. It's not only numerical lock no more. Facial, fingerprints, patterns. That's too much consume. That's too time consuming for me. Okay, that's true. Most phones now it's not just password, but facial recognition or fingerprint and all of that. Um, the minute you start having thoughts of searching the phone, the trust is no longer there. That is true, Daniela. But at the time when I went to search the phone, it was just impulse. It wasn't anything thought about. I took the phone to make a call, and then after making the call, I decided that okay, let me look and see what is on this phone. Lo and behold, I was not ready for all that was on the phone. You can do better than just put a you can do better than that. Just put a tracker on it. Hey! Terrace, Terrace, hold on, hold on. Terrace, no, this is next level. So what you said, Terrace, don't just check the phone, put a tracker on it. Terrace, I don't have that kind of time of day. What you said, Terrace, put a tracker on it. Him go afiguan. I'm not putting any tracker on it. Guys, let me know in the comment section if you agree with Terrace, if you would put a tracker on your spouse's phone. Guys, I really want to hear what you have to say about this. So Terrace is saying you can do better than that. Just put a tracker on it. Now, this is some next level kind of. I'm not putting no tracker on no phone. I'm not about that life, Terrace. I don't have the energy nor time. A man or woman will do whatever they want, and they are good at hiding things. So searching it and coming up with nothing doesn't mean that things aren't there. That is so true. That is so true, Daniela. So you could go searching. They could have deleted it, you know. Yeah, so you can search it, don't find anything and think that everything is okay and all of that when mm-mm. Definitely, I definitely agree with you. Daniela is saying, see now at Terrace, that's stalkerish and nobody isn't turning me into a stalker. Yeah, that's some next level stalker business. I think that Terrace, Terrace, we are not into tracking nobody's phone. Sheila, tracker is next level ish. That's what I'm saying, Sheila. This is some next level kind of ish tracking phone and all of that. I'm not about that life either. Um, Patrine is saying, I don't have the time or the energy. Have better things to do with my time. So true. I agree with you, Patrine, 100%. I had a friend that hacked his girlfriend's WhatsApp, and he was sad and depressed for about a year because of what she was doing. You see these things? Yes, yes, man. You must leave the phone alone. So yeah, it's hard when you go and search your spouse's phone, and definitely you go and see things that was not meant for your eyes. All right. So we've discussed searching phones. All right. So now we're gonna talk about this is still about the phones, but now we're gonna go more in depth as it relates to social media. So for some people, if their spouse don't post them on social media, it's a big deal. It's a deal breaker for them. So in this day and age, right? For some people, if the spouse don't post them on social media, on the Instagram or the Facebook, they feel offended, and people get into arguments and all of that over not being posted on social media. Is it a require? I don't know, with these younger folks, it seems to be a requirement for these relationships, for these young folks. For those who are listening and watching, let me know in the comment section. Is it a requirement for your spouse to post you on Instagram, to post you on Facebook, for you to feel like your relationship is real and all of that and all of that and all of that jazzy stuff? Does your spouse have to post you on social media? For some people, when they see their friends posting their spouse, they're like, so and so posted so and so on their Instagram. How comes you never post me on your Instagram? People are getting into arguments. Relationships are breaking up over social media, whether or not your spouse liked his ex picture, or if he liked, people have the time to sit and look on what their spouse like on social media, if they like their ex picture and all of that, if they left a comment under their ex picture. Do you also monitor your spouse social media presence? Do you look to see whose picture they like, who they comment on, and all of that? And do you get offended if your spouse does not post you on social media? I do not care. I care zero, right? It is not important for him to post me or for me to post him. I'm not saying that I've posted a picture of me and my husband on our wedding day or after some time ago, but it's not important for me. I will put things on social media, but it's regular things that everybody can know, not anything too personal or too personal. But I do put stuff on social media. I'm a very social person, but there is a thin line. I can have the world of problems and you cannot know about it on social media. But I'm going to go into the comment section and see what you guys are saying. Is it a must for your spouse to post you on social media? Let me hear what you guys have to say. Bovia is saying, searching phone good to cause enough of them are undercover. Okay, Bovia. Daniela is saying, I ain't with it. Some men are smarter. Now they have two phones. That is so true. That is so true. Daniela, some of these men, they do have two phones. Yeah. Hold on, guys. They do have two phones. All right, guys. Yes. So most of these guys, most of these men, they do have multiple phones. So when you think that everything is okay, then they're living a different life under I into this. Some men are smarter, they have two phones. Okay, I read that comment already. Well, at Bovia, that is so true. Okay, so Daniel is agreeing with Bovia. That's why you put the tracker on it to read the text and see where he's going. If your intuition tells you something is wrong, pay attention. So Paris, how would you feel if you found out that your spouse had a tracker on you? All right. If I have to go, or if I have to go get to the point where I have to put a tracker on my spouse's phone, then it's time that we end this relationship. It's I don't think I don't think I don't think if it's at this point where I have to track his phone that we still need to be in a relationship. I think it's time for us to part ways if I have to track his phone. Guys, let me know what you if you agree with me in the comment section. Shanique is saying nope, it's not. Okay, I agree, Shanique. It's not important for my spouse to post me on social media. He doesn't have to. Daniela is saying posting on social media doesn't mean nothing because I post a picture doesn't mean I am happy. And a lot of people do not know that, Daniela. For these young relationships, for these people nowadays, if you're not, it's like they have a saying, they're saying if it's not on Instagram, then it never happened. I don't know if you've ever heard that before, Daniela. They say if it's not on Instagram, it never happened. Okay? So for these nowadays relationship or whatever, it is so important. It's like they're not valid, like their relationship is not validated if their spouse don't post them on social media and all of that. Daniela is also saying, LOL, people post their partners when everything is going okay, but don't want to post when things aren't going okay. I mean, come on, sis. You were just here talking about Bay and all that. So, okay. All right. So yeah, because people paint this picture on social media. Like I know people who are in the worst relationship, and when they post pictures on Facebook or Instagram together, you will think that they have it all together and all of that and everything. So for some people, posting on social media their partner's pictures and all of that. I'm not saying anything is wrong with it, but do it because you want to do it. But some people, they they feel validated. Like, yes, this relationship is real because he post me on Instagram and he post me on Facebook. So this relationship is real. I know a situation where this person was upset with their partner because they not post them on their on their stories. If you have WhatsApp, you have the WhatsApp stories, just like Instagram, you have the Instagram stories. But you know that with the Instagram stories or the WhatsApp stories, there's a setting to it where you can set it for only certain persons to view that story. And I know someone who posted because their significant other was on their case about posting a picture, putting them up on the story and all of that. And they posted them on the story and put on the private settings where their spouse was the only person that was able to view the status. So if you have to be in your spouse's ears and if you have to be begging them to post you on social media, then something is wrong. If they're gonna post you on their social media, let them do it. Let them do it of their own free will. That is not something that you should be asking. How come you don't post me on Instagram? How come you don't, like, really? But in today's day and age, these are some relationship problems. I'm telling you that social media can make or break your relationship, given the type of relationship that you have. Let me see. So Daniela is saying, come tell us why the relationship went so no, because we invested now. You made your relationship seem so happy and loving. Yes, so they come and we're all invested in the relationship. So we need to be updated, you know. So if you're going to bring us into your business, into your relationship, I need to know what is happening. Because normally when you see them quiet, and not posting and not saying anything, you know that something is not right, you know? Some people, no. Next one. So Sheila is saying, so long as you have doubts about your partner, why are you together in the first place? If trust is broken, that will always stir trouble. That is so true, Sheila, because it's hard when the trust is no longer there. Because if they move east or west, your mind is going to go back to that one time when, you know, he cheated, or that one time, you know, when. So once the trust is broken, it is very, very, very hard for that to be salvaged or anything like that. So yeah. Hi, Tiana. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, so much, so much for coming, guys. Make sure that you are giving my live stream a thumbs up, guys. Make sure that you are giving my live stream a thumbs up. If you haven't done so as yet, go ahead and click the X in the right hand corner of the chat. Hit the thumbs up button and then hit the live chat and come right back in, guys. Tonight won't be a long live. We're already at 32 minutes. So maybe we'll be wrapping up at 45 minutes. So I was aiming for 45 minutes to an hour. Guys, so make sure that you're giving my live stream a thumbs up. So Patrine is saying that's not important to me. Plus, I'm not a social media person. Yeah, some people are not social media person. Like Patrine, I always say, why do Patrine, you're like one of the persons say, like, why do you have social media? Because you don't post anything, you just have, I don't know. I don't know, Patrina, I always ask you this, why you have social media? Because you post nothing. Whether it's related to nothing, you still post nothing. So I know definitely for you, Patrine, it's not important to you. Daniela is saying exactly and laughing. All right, so let's see one more comment. Bovia is saying, my ex always sending requests because she wants me to see her and her butch. I don't accept it because she cussing in me. I care zero. I don't want to know about their life and the lifestyle. Yes, so if you're not interested about Bovia, what they want to, your ex just want to see that you want you to see that, oh, they're living their life. First of all, Bovia, what they're going to post on their social media is just to show off per se. Because if they're having their problems, they will not post their problems, right? They will only be posting the good things and all of that. So do not accept any friend requests from them. First of all, I am locked out of my Facebook. I cannot remember the password and I can reset the password. So I am no longer on Facebook. For the life of me, I can't remember the email, the password, and all of that jazzy stuff. So there's no one to send me any friend requests on no Facebook. We just want to be in the know. LOL. All right. Good night. Hi, Colette. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure that you give my live stream a thumbs up. All right. So before we go, guys, so I wanted to tell you guys another story. All right. So one time, okay, I'm gonna tell you about. So this is a little story time, right, guys, about a past relationship, right? So I was dating this guy, right? This guy was this guy was always, always, in my ear. So I used to work at this place, right? And this guy used to work there too. And he used to be on my case, going like my fluffy body and all of these things. And this little dude, he's saying the right things. Anyway, because I like skinny dudes, right? He met the requirement physically, him skinny and all of that. But anyways, he buy me lunch and the little young man, they do all of the good things, then buy me lunch. He always a check in on me. And if you're from Jamaica, you know how credit is important. Always sending me credit on my phone and all of things. Anyway, I was single at the time, so I started giving this guy the time of day. Anyways, Kerry, hold on, guys. Anyways, guys, so after this guy start buying me all sort of little things, and then nice me up and all of these things. So after me and the guy started talking and everything, and then we started getting to know each other and his age, so he was a younger guy. So I was like, I am not into younger guys because you know how women are more mature than men. Anyways, I decided to give this young guy a chance. Hmm? Um, he was probably like 7 years younger than me. Anyway, after giving him a chance, the little young giddy head boy. Anyway, long story short, we give the little young boy a chance and in a relationship. That was my cougar phase. Anyway, in relationship with this guy, the point I'm trying to make is I was suspecting him, right? Suspect say him a doing thing and what have you. Always up on Facebook and he always a message and like anytime I come around, he's shutting off I notice him always up on Facebook and all of that. So I said, you know what? I said, you know what? I am going to solve this problem. All right, since it's Facebook you love, I going to go on Facebook. Let me sit down good. So I created a Facebook page and put up a picture, right? So I made it a fake page. So I made the fake page because remember say, me never want to go in a relationship with this little young boy, because remember say, I at the time I was about 7 years older than him. So me say I don't want no young boy. I don't know why. Because I cannot take the problems. And so not to say that big older men are not gonna give you problems. But anyway, this girl go experiment. I'm say, okay, everybody have their cougar phase. This is mine. Let me try. Anyway, relationship going good until, start suspect little and little, little and little and little and little things. So fast forward now. So me create the Facebook page, send him friend requests and all these good things. And of course, homeboy accepted the friend request. Like me send him the friend request like at what time now? At 8:40 now. Remember, see a Facebook God, a Facebook king ever. Always up on Facebook. So I send him the friend request. And about 5 minutes time, friend request get accepted. Hmm? No. Is Zuga what the man own Facebook name? Zuckerberg, whatever him name. He come like a Zuckerberg himself, or him answer the friend request quick. Anyway, so I proceeded to, so once I see that he accept the friend request, I started messaging him on Messenger and Facebook and start telling the things them and start talk to him nice and ask him if him have a girlfriend and all of these things. This boy saying live in don't have no girlfriend and he live alone. Well, truth be told, he lived alone because I live by myself and him live in our own apartment and all of that. So he never tell any lie when he say he live by himself. Anyway, I start questioning him. I'll date. We set up a date and everything. So I make sure I went online and I find a girl because he like fluffy girls. So I found a fluffy girl picture to put up and I made sure I had a couple pictures. So if he asked for other pictures, I was ready and have pictures to send him and everything. To show you how he don't have no sense. He didn't even look to see that the Facebook page was recently created. Because if he had any sense, he would see that it probably is a fake page because the page was recently made and I sent him friend requests and all of that, and me and him have conversation to put icing on the cake. One night when I went down to his house, right? He was in the kitchen because he really liked to cook. So he likes to cook and I like to eat. So say he likes to cook, I like to eat. So therefore, say from me go cook, say me down at the yard. So I was in the bedroom, right, watching TV, and he was in the kitchen cooking. And it came to me that I should send him a message. So I started to message him while I was in the room, in his room. I started to message him in the kitchen. Girl, people, me and me man have a full on conversation. You see? How he's here chilling and all of that. And me asked him what he doing. Nothing. He said he's cooking, he's chilling by his house and all sort of something. And all sort of something. And we started going to conversation, asking him if he can come out, da. Long story short, so that night I could not hold it. I could not hold it that night. I had to go in there and confront him. People, it never end well. Because I had to go in there and confront him, and I went in there and I showed him the phone. And I put it to his face. If he could sink in our hole, him would have sink in that the hole there. Me say if there was a hole in the floor, him would have sink down in the floor. So I am not telling you to go create a fake page and friend your boyfriend or whatever. I am not telling you to put on any tracker on your phone, but I am telling you that I have been there and done that. If from a few, because that was my younger self. For my grown self now, I'm not into, I do not have the time a day. I do not have the time a day for all of that foolishness. But I'm telling you, when I was much younger, I play some game. Let me say, I am in the room messaging this man on Facebook, and he's in the kitchen on the other account. So guys, so that was my little story time about me and my younger boo at the time. After that, I made up my mind. I'm not dating nobody younger than me. I am sorry. I am very sorry, but that was my one time dating someone younger. They're all into social media and this and that and that and that, but never again. I'm not giving anybody any ideas or anything, but that was my one time when I was dating someone younger, girl, and it wasn't not nice. Mm-mm. I, I I can't keep up. I can't bother. Too much work, too much work. So that is the little story time, guys. Let me go ahead and catch up with the comments and see what is happening. All right, guys. So let me go ahead and catch up with the comments. All right. So have you guys ever created an account and catfish your boo? You can talk here. Here is a safe place. Let me see. Let me see what Bovia is saying. Bovia is saying my ex always sending requests. Oh, I read that comment already. Oh, I think let me see if I can catch up with the comment. Daniela is saying, LOL, people break up and still have you on all platforms to be petty. I will have, if we were friends on there, I will not delete you. I will not unfriend you, Daniela. And I will continue to live my life and post. If you do not want to see my post, please be free to go ahead and unfriend me on like whatever it is, but it's totally up to you. Um, no problem. Okay. I ain't have the energy and time to show off on social media. All right. I am here. Thank you so much for joining, Juliet. Thank you so much. Tiana is saying LOL at cougar phase. Yes, Tiana. I went through my cougar phase. Yeah. Terry, exactly what I was saying. Your intuition told you something was wrong. Yes, Terry, my intuition told me that something was wrong, and that's how I ended up create. I went into my investigative mode. Yeah, and I created a Facebook page because he always on Facebook. I'm like, what the hell is on Facebook? Why he is always on Facebook, you know? So yes, Daniela, LOL at Cougar phase. Damn boy denied this whole relationship or rude. Yes, saying in a no relationship. And you see the worst part, when we were just starting out, I told him that I am not into young boys because you see, boy business, me need a man, me no need no boy. And they tell me how we different and this and that and that and that. And I say, okay, let me give him a chance. Let me give him a chance. Never work out for long at all. Stacy did catfish. Where was Neil and Max here? Oh, Neil and Max are the persons from the catfish from the show. I think that's what you're referring to, Daniela. Um, Nev, sorry, okay. Um, LOL, oh my, just imagine his heart reaching his foot bottom. Daniela, him heart reaching foot bottom. He heart come out through him mouth, everything in one. If he could have dig in grave, he would have dug his grave right there and then. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, LOL, Stacey encouraging bad behavior. No, I'm not, Daniela. not here. Okay, guys. So yes, Stacey encouraging bad behavior. Um, nobody no copy. Nobody no copy Stacey. Sheila says, Stacey, you are giving me ideas. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. I created a Facebook page, and I did send him a real friend request, and he did accept it. So us women, we gotta do what we gotta do, baby. Okay, we gotta do what we got to do. Nobody investigate as well as us women. We are chief investigators. Okay. All right. Daniela is saying, listen, sometimes people must know when it's time to walk away. The minute you have to be okay through phone and all, it's time to it's time to reevaluate the relationship. You know? That is so true, Daniela. I wanted to make sure that my suspicions were accurate because it could be that he's on face. It could have been a case where he was genuinely talking to friends or so forth and so forth. Okay. So I wanted to make sure that he was, talking to friends and not just random girls and all of that. So I had to make sure that my suspicions were right, they were accurate, and indeed they were accurate. Bove said my ex did that to me, but I was smart. Nobody can catfish me. I'm glad you were smart about it, Bovia, because if he was smart about it, he would have seen that that account was recently created when I created the account and started messaging my boyfriend from it. Men don't look at details. Men are not detail oriented because if my spouse was to create an account and to add me on Facebook or anything, first of all, if I'm going to accept friend requests or anything from a stranger, I am going to go on their profile and look at their profile and go through and go through and through and through. But men are not so detail oriented, so they can't catch me. But it's so easy to catch men in the app because they are, I don't know. Stacey is a whole mess. I might create a fake account for one of these socials. LOL. Yes, Daniela, you need to. You need to. Mm-hmm. You definitely need to. If you have reasons to, by all means, go ahead and do so. Who are you smiling at, Stacey? I was talking to Kerry in the background. Hi, RJ and JTV. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, as soon as you come in, make sure that you are giving my live stream a thumbs up. So if you're in the live chat and you haven't given me a thumbs up, make sure that you click the right X at the top of the live chat. Give me a thumbs up and click back on the live chat and come back in here, guys. Yeah. Blessings everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for joining, Maribel. Make sure that you give my live stream a thumbs up, guys. You are just joining. I was just sharing my cougar phase story time. But if you guys just joined, you would have missed that. So Stacey, if I create an Instagram but put nothing there, you won't accept me. The good thing about Instagram, Daniela, is that it doesn't require me to accept you. You can just follow me. Some persons on Instagram will have their account on private. Some have their account on public. The ones that have their account on private, once you hit follow, it sends a request to them for them to accept your following or not. For my page, you do not have to, it's not a private account. My Instagram is public. You can just go onto my Instagram and click follow, and that's it. Or you can scroll on my page, and that's about it. Whatever I put on my social media, anybody can see it. My private life does not go on social media. So this is why my page is public. All right. So yes, you can. So you, for those who are watching, you can follow me on Instagram. Since you're on Instagram, since you're talking about Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at at my Instagram handle is at fluffygal_statious. So let me type it at fluffygal_statious. All right. All right, so that's my Instagram for those who want to follow me on Instagram. It's fluffygal_statious. Thank you so much for the thumbs up, RJ. Okay. Stacy, what about the quiz? Oh, the quizzes are over, Jolette. I'm hoping to come back with another games night for one of my other live streams. I know that some people like the games, some like the discussions and all of that. And we've just concluded the school challenge quiz. So now we're having more of a sit down and talking kind of live stream, but definitely I will come back with some games night so we can play games and have some fun. Yeah. So it's the fluffy gal for me. Yes, RJ, it's the fluffy gal for me. Yeah, so guys, you can follow me on Instagram. It's fluffygal_Stacia. All right. So the last thing that I wanted us to discuss before, since we're on the topic of searching phones, and we're talking about our social media platform. For those who are just joining, we were talking about searching your spouse's phone, whether or not you have. I've shared my experience of searching my boo's phone. I've shared my experience of catfishing, creating a fake account and add my boyfriend at the time. So the final thing that I wanted to talk about tonight, guys, was the last thing that I wanted to ask, the last question. So guys, do you think that your online footprints should affect future opportunities? All right, guys, the last question for the night. Do you think that your online footprints should affect future opportunities? Guys, let me know. Let me know in the comment section. This is the last question of the night, guys. Do you think that your online footprint should affect future opportunities? What you post online, what you do online, do you think that should affect? You know that what you post on social media now can affect jobs. I have learned that when recruiters, like, for example, if you're applying for a job, right? And the recruiters are going over your profile, they will also go onto Instagram, they will also go onto Facebook or anything like that, and they will put your name or whatever and see what comes up, you know? Because, you know, once they put your name into Google, then your Facebook account will come up, your Instagram or whatever names you might use on that platform. And this is why so many persons do not use their real name on social media, because what they do on social media nowadays, it can affect opportunities for you. So the question for you guys, do you think that your online footprint should affect future opportunities, whether it's a job opportunity or any opportunity that may come up in the future? That's the last question for tonight. Before we go, we are at the practically we're at the 1 hour mark, and I said that I would be on here for 45 minutes to an hour. So yeah, me see. Daniela is saying, yes, games night, LOL. Get some never have I ever card, Stacy. Yes, I definitely, I was looking into getting some. I might have to go ahead and order it on Amazon. So yeah, all right. I might just order some on Amazon so I can have it for my next games night. All right, guys. So I guess nobody is answering this question, or my chat is delayed. It's one of the two. All right, guys. So that's a wrap for tonight's live. Do you think that you should do you search your spouse phone? We went over that. I searched my spouse phone when I was younger, when I was a young hot girl doing the streets, but that's something that I would never do again. I searched my boo phone one time, and baby, my heart mash up, my heart come out of my mouth. But me gonna search phone. I don't know why I gonna search phone. But I would never advise anybody to search their spouse phone, because me search my spouse phone one time and my heart come out of my mouth. Me have headache, sleepless night, either at me, teeth at me, everywhere at me. Me couldn't see me eye blurry. No, 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 no. Good night. Is where I is Kevin, is which door you walk through from in here? Kevin? Me would have like to know which door Kevin walk come through them a time of night here. Hmm? Is what time Kevin say me reach, me just reach. But I like to know which door you walk through. Hello, Ella, you missed it. Exactly, Daniela. He missed it all. He's here when we are wrapping up. Because my Monday lives are, a quick stop by to say hello, hi, how are you doing? Um, Me not search nobody phone. I didn't put anything there to search for. Exactly, Kevin. But I miss Stacy with an E, search phone. Drop out a gram. Me get what me when they look for. I got what I was looking for. I was exercising with my daughter. Okay. Me just come start over. Me just who and you. It's who and you, Kevin. This live start over 1 hour ago. Back door me come. This must the back door you come through. Trying to wrap up, man. Um, LOL, Kevin said to start over. No, sir, can't start over. Yeah, see me even still in my work, the blouse of my regular work. It's time for me to go take a shower and go to my bed. I have work 7 a.m. So Daniela is the one. Daniela is the main reason I push forth each week to do a live stream, because I know that Daniela is more of a live stream kind of person. So I try to do a live stream every week, even though every week I ask Daniela for topic suggestions and I get none. Nevertheless, I try to come each week with a different live stream. She killing me with to lose weight for the wedding. But yes, if but Kevin, Uncle Lobster, everybody lose weight for the wedding. Everybody trying to fit in the tux, are they trying to fit in the dress, whatever it is, everybody try to fit in. So yeah. So Shay not telling you anything wrong. So guys, before we go, this is the last question. Nobody answered this question. But I will give my 2 cents on it, and then that will be a wrap for tonight's live stream. The last question of the night is, do you think that your online footprints should affect future opportunities? Let me see what y'all are saying. Online footprints, yes, should reflect future opportunities. That's why me kind of start shifting my YouTube content. Okay, all right, because your online footprints can be good and it can be bad. So you have to know what you're projecting out there, given what you are looking for in return. I didn't. What am I reading? Okay, so I have what I miss. Shalia, you missed everything. You missed everything. I was giving a story time about when I searched my spouse phone. You missed that. I was talking about my cougar phase when I was dating a younger guy and I catfished him. You missed all of that. I am going to create the Instagram handle so I can DM you the topics. Okay, no problem, Daniela. Make sure that you do so. And remember, my Instagram is at fluffygal_statious. If you don't remember it, just message me on one of my videos and I'll write it there for you. I did already, Marga. All right. It's hard to give topics on videos. Why? Why it's hard to give topics on videos? Or you can give me topics for the live stream, Daniela. Give me topics for the live stream. Want my content to reflect more of my vision and focus where future is concerned. I know I have a business, so I have to now start wearing my business hat at all times. That is so true, Kevin. So true. Hello, Ella Chalia, you're married? Yes, she's married, Daniela. Oh, Shalia answered. Yes, Daniela. Yeah. So you, Shalia, you definitely missed it. You know, actually, I don't understand your name. What's up with it? That's what I'd like to know, because Shalia have some B, C, 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 Q, H. I don't know what is happening with that name that Shalia have. Dead with laugh at Stacy. Oh, congrats, actually. How many years of love? I think no, not video ideas. I mean, writing the topics on the video. What you mean, Daniela? I don't understand. You can just write a comment on the video, Daniela. That's what I'm saying. Just find one of the live stream and go and comment on it. I will know what you are talking about. You can just make a list and just list them. Once I see it, I will know what you are talking about. You know, so you can definitely do that if you have any ideas. Daniela, ready to get up in Shalia business, LOL. Daniela, I like when you ask the question. It saves me time from asking, LOL. So basically, Kevin, Daniela is asking the question that you are afraid to ask. Basically, in a nutshell. Yes, Daniela is not afraid to ask the questions them. All right, so yes, guys, so that's a wrap for tonight, guys. I want to thank you all for coming out, for all the early folks that were here. Yeah, okay, I will do that as well. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful night and see y'all next week for another live stream. Bye.